Hi, welcome back to the Confident Retirement Journey. I'm Craig Sullivan, founder and CEO of Sullivan Financial Partners. Today, we're going to answer the question, is the $1 million retirement dream actually dead? A lot of things have changed. For the longest time, $1 million was looked at as this magic number that you need to reach in order to really feel comfortable going into retirement. So let's dive in. Core challenges we face, number one is inflation. Obviously, things get more and more expensive as time goes on. And recently, we've seen some pretty high inflation that's affecting our retirements going forward. Think about it this way. If we have $1 million and we're just looking at about a 2% inflation rate, in 30 years, that $1 million may only purchase about an equivalent of $550,000. If inflation's closer to 4%, 30 years from now, that may be closer to $300,000 of purchasing power. That really erodes what the value will accomplish with that $1 million. It's important to take that into context. In addition, we're living longer. In fact, most retirees today, when comparing the retirement plans of their parents, are planning a retirement of 10 years or more further than their parents planned for. That's great. It means you get to enjoy more and more retirement, but it means you got to plan for it. And then obviously tied in with inflation is the rising cost of living. Sometimes certain expenses increase in cost much quicker than the overall inflation rate. Think about the real estate market in the last decade or so. It's really taken off. These are things that you have to work into a plan to make sure you're paying attention that your plan actually works. Another thing to think about is expectations. So along with planning to live longer, people's idea of retirement today is much different than their parents before them. You see, now most people that we visit with have big plans for retirement. And rightfully so. This is what you deserve. It's what you've worked so hard for. But these plans sometimes include a lot of travel, sometimes some pretty exotic travels. It includes a lot of time with family and friends, being active, going and doing things, participating in charitable activities, volunteering. All of these things change the dynamics and what you need in retirement. It's important to keep those concepts at top of mind. Here's the reality. There is no magic number. Sometimes people wish there was. I hit this perfect number and now I know with confidence I can retire. Unfortunately, that's just not the case. Everybody's vision of retirement is different, so everybody's number is going to be different. Everybody's tools and strategies that they have at their disposal is different as well. So how do we address this? Number one is you got to have a plan. This is so imperative. You have to know where every dollar is going to come from. That starts with having a good income plan. Do you have Social Security coming in? When are you going to take it? What's the right amount? Do you have a pension? Those are getting more and more rare, which also affects why that $1 million retirement number, that magic number that we thought existed for so long, may not actually be that accurate. So do we have other income sources? Do we have real estate that's providing income? Do we have any other type of income sources that we can use to help maintain our lifestyle? Then we look at that difference. This is what it takes to maintain our lifestyle. This is what we have coming in. We know we've got to cover this gap during retirement. Any good retirement plan starts there. You've got to make sure you've covered that income gap first. From there, you've got to develop an investment plan that works hand in hand with your income plan. Every dollar needs a job. We believe in planning on purpose to make sure that things are moving in the right direction for you. From there, it's important to make smart tax decisions with your dollars. You can have the same plan in place, but if you're being inefficient with taxes, well, it could cost you tens, hundreds of thousands or more. And then from there, you've got to make sure you have your healthcare and your legacy plans dialed in as well. All 5 of these areas work together to find whatever the number needs to be for you, not for everybody else. There really isn't some magic number. But it's important to understand what a confident retirement journey actually entails. It's making sure that you have the income plan to maintain your lifestyle, the investment plan, the tax plan, healthcare, and legacy plans. Our team helps people walk through that every single day. If you don't have a solid plan in place, reach out. We'd love to help.